Midwife. I know that we've talked about before when you should go to the hospital, and I'll put the link below for you guys. If you haven't seen that one, check it out. I want to talk to you about what you should bring with you to the hospital. You can decide to put this in however many different bags you want, but I'm going to break it into 3 different categories. One for mom, one for dad or support person, and one for baby. So the first one for mom, if you go into labor, you forget your bags, it's not the end of the world. I promise the labor and delivery floor will have everything you need. But here are just a couple options of things you might want to bring from home to make you feel a little more comfortable while you're there. One of the first things is a nursing bra. A lot of people don't tell you this, and if you are there for a couple of days, by the time you're leaving the hospital, you may notice that your breasts have grown a little bit as the mature milk is starting to come in. So you may want to look into purchasing a nursing bra that is maybe 1 size or 2 bigger than what you are now. Just because once that mature milk is there, like I said, your breast shape can change a little bit. So just being prepared for that. The other thing is having comfortable clothing or a robe. I recommend to a lot of moms, you know, you don't have to go out and buy anything fancy, but afterwards you want something just comfy. So just grab one of those like big gowns, those big nightgowns that you can get at, you know, one of the local stores for like $5. Go and grab you a couple of those. That way if they do get dirty or messy, it's not the end of the world. You know, you've just kind of got a couple of those to walk around in, because you're not going to want to feel like putting on, you know, your outfits you were wearing pre-pregnancy the very next day. So making sure you have a lot of comfy clothes to wear. Bathroom items, you can bring those, especially if you wear like contacts or, you know, you use a special kind of toothpaste or hair product or something like that. You may want to bring those items with you. Otherwise, like I said, if it's the, you know, spur of the moment, you don't have time to pack your bags, or you don't have them, you know, with you right away and you just have to get there, it's not the end of the world. They will have items for you, a toothbrush, toothpaste, you know, the essentials they keep at the hospital. But it's always a good idea to have your own bathroom items if you can. Slippers or flip-flops. It's a hospital, for goodness sakes. I see people walking barefoot all the time. I wouldn't dream of it. Even though hospitals clean the floor, it's still a hospital. People still are tracking back and forth with their dirty shoes. So wear some slippers, please, please, please. And if you have younger children who are coming to visit you in the hospital, please don't let them run around barefoot. Put slippers or socks on, please, please, please. So, and again, if you forget those or you don't have them, they have slipper socks, the nice hospital ones that you can wear too. So you can always put those on. And lastly, you could bring with you like a birthing ball. Some hospitals will have those for you, but they don't, usually they don't have enough for every room. So you may want to look into purchasing that if you're planning on an early labor using the birthing ball to sit on. So that may be something else that you want to look into and something else that you would consider. Those are a couple of ideas. Now there's many, many other things you could bring for mom, but those are a couple of the essential ideas. Basically for baby, you just need a going home outfit and then any other outfits that you would like pictures in if you're planning on doing pictures in the hospital. So you could bring a couple of those. You will need the car seat, so when you're going home, you do have to make sure that you have that. If you want, you could bring like a boppy or one of the nursing pillows if you're planning on breastfeeding. Otherwise, the hospitals do have pillows, but it's kind of a little more comfortable if you have that boppy, and just kind of makes it a little bit easier to breastfeed baby. So other than that, they will supply you with diapers and wipes, and if you are formula feeding, they'll supply you with that. So not a lot of other things that you'll need to bring. They'll even give you the little bulb syringes that you'll use to suck out the baby's mouth and nose. So, you know, really, those are the only things you need for baby. For a dad or a support person, making sure you have comfy clothes because you're going to be there for a while, supporting mom and then helping to take care of baby. things you might want to consider if dad or support person becomes sick at all or has a slight headache or anything like that and needs some medication, you might want to pack just a couple of things, maybe like some antacid medications or maybe a little some medication for a headache, some acetaminophen or ibuprofen, something like that, because the nurses won't be able to give you anything because you're not a patient. So you'll either have to go to the ER for just, you know, some headache medication, or, you know, go to the local drugstore down the street. So it's just easier if you pack those things with you and you have them with you at the hospital. The other thing is, depending on what time mom delivers, you know, during the middle of the night, everything might be closed depending on the hospital. So you might want to pack some snacks for your support person too. Maybe some juice even, something like that, just so you're staying energized, because you want to be awake and alert and be there to support mom. If you are going to have an induction and you know that you're going to be there for a while, you might want to bring like a little game, a deck of cards, or bring like your laptop to watch a movie on or something like that, because it can be quite a process if you are going to do that. The other things that I commonly see parents bringing with them is sometimes if you have a comfy blanket or something that reminds you of home, maybe you have a really nice pillow that you like, you could bring something like that just to make it a little more comfortable for you and so that you feel a little more relaxed. So just a couple of ideas, and I hope that helps you guys on your journey of packing your hospital bag. Thanks so much for watching. Until next time, guys, have a good day. Bye.